seriousness of this.
Taskmaster, 5 comedians, naked as the day they were born, fighting to the death using primitive weapons. Sure, we've had to tweak the original format, but it'll still be fun. Let's welcome our warriors once again. Andy Zonsman, Babatunde Alashe, Emma Siddy, Jack Day, and Rosie Jones. Next to me, a man who doesn't know what colour his bedroom walls are because he's put so many posters of Howard from Take That on them.
You ready for a viewer's favourite? It's Horne's Hot List.
Horne's Hot List.
This is when I, Horne, say what's hot and what's not hot right now. Hot sweatbands. These guys are great. Not hot jeans. Come on, guys, it's not 1969 anymore. That was Horne's Hot List.
Horne's Hot List.
They're very, very itchy, so I'm going to take them off.
Well, they've done their job, haven't they?
Yeah, we've got everyone going.
They've created a great atmosphere. It's prize task time.
Oh, yes.
AKA the actual start of the show.
Too right. We're creatures of habit, aren't we? Like nuns or something. And the category this week is... The category is the most serious object that looks quite silly. Poor old Greg has to judge them and give 5 points to his favourite serious object that looks quite silly. And at the end of the episode, the overall winner will take home 5 seriously silly things. Back to you, Greg.
Right. Baba, hello.
Hey.
We're going to start with you this week.
OK.
You all right?
I'm good.
You've got a serious thing that's also silly?
Yes, I have.
This is what he's brought in. A serious thing that looks silly.
I mean, come on now, look at that. Like, back in the day when they used the Vikings and they'd, you know, be going to, like, their little battles with their axes and stuff, if you showed up... All right, bear with me here.
It's just a shit. It's just a shit fancy dress.
If you showed up in Tottenham with a Viking hat, we'd kick your ass.
OK, well, it's not on my bucket list. Emma, what have you brought in?
A Comic Sans clock.
Here it is.
You know, you only have so much time. We're against the clock. I just think it's reasonably serious.
Oh, in terms of life?
Yes.
That's serious.
Right.
Yeah.
Comic Sans. That's a bit silly.
I just don't know why you need to add it's my daddy.
That's a little bit more silly, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd say that's more serious, to be honest.
I'll have to reflect on it, Emma. Thank you.
Thank you.
Andy.
Yes.
Who's your daddy?
Well, what I brought in, Greg, is an effigy of the gunpowder plot celeb Guy Fawkes. Who was Guy Fawkes? Guy Fawkes was someone who tried to blow up Parliament. Do you know how he was executed, Greg?
I do. I've been in the room it happened in.
No, I think it happened outside, didn't it?
Oh, the execution?
Yes.
Sorry, I've been in the room where he was tortured.
Oh, right. So basically, we're dealing with the brutality of humanity, and we've turned it into something fun for the kids to do on the 5th of November.
Very good. Hello, Jack.
Hello. You all right?
Yeah. You?
Yes, I'm good.
Enough of the small talk. What silly and serious thing have you brought in?
I brought in something which is serious, but I think it looks silly. It's an abseiling harness. So, you know, when you see people, like, climbing, and they think they're clever, but I don't, because they're wearing one of those. And they just look silly. It looks like
I don't know if they think they're clever, do they?
It's like a sort of exoskeletal nappy. That's what it looks like. But it is serious, because you need to wear one, because it'll hold you if you fall. And that's why I think people who wear them think they're clever. And they're not, and I think we should discuss that more.
And are you suggesting that people shouldn't wear safety harnesses?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
All right.
Hello. You all right?
Oh, yeah, right,
Yeah, not too bad.
yeah, God.
All right, then.
Oh,
OK, so I brought in my own coffin. Everyone crying, paying their respects, bending down.
Any questions?
No. It's difficult because I still don't really understand the Comic Sans is my daddy.
Oh, well, that's just silly as well. You know, cheeky.
Cheeky. It's cheeky.
No, it is cheeky. Yeah.
It's got 2 levels of cheeky. Babba's has only got 1. I'll give Babba 1 point. I'll give Emma 2 points.
The clock gets 2.
I'll give Jack D 3 points. Safety equipment does look ridiculous. And then we're up to the big guns. Guy Fawkes. Oh, bonk if you miss me.
You did try to...
Guy Fawkes has had his day. He can have 4 points. Right. And, of course, I will be honking if I miss Rosie Jones. OK. What's the first task proper, please, Alex?
Well, it's something we haven't done before, Greg, and there are big points at stake. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Alex. What are you wearing?
Oh, this whole thing. Welcome.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Emma,
Yes, hi.
you right?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm feeling good. I'm looking great.
Great.
Hello, Andy.
Oh, hi, Alex.
What life choices brought you here?
I have to trace them all the way back, I think.
Yeah. Parents.
I think it's amazing. I've never seen it before.
Christmas?
No?
Weddings?
No.
OK. The postman's come.
Right.
Wear this outfit.
Throughout one future task. This outfit.
This outfit.
This outfit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And your points will be doubled.
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 For that task. OK.
You have until your time in Taskmaster is over.
Is there a right answer?
The right answer is you've got to wear it for a task that you do well in, so that you can double your points. So, Andy, you won't know what the task is going to be. You have to decide before a task takes place that you want to wear this outfit.
Right, OK.
There are several different types of tasks in this show.
Yeah?
So you're just going to have to feel it.
OK.
This isn't actually a task, is it? It's just a thing that's going to happen.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Still fun, though, Jack.
Oh, it is. The fun never stops, I can see. I'm having a ball.
We don't know what Alex is currently wearing, but Rose is quite right. His decision to wear that is almost certainly the fault of his parents. So, something to look forward to.
Quite right. They can play their Joker at any point across the rest of the series by putting on the mystery outfit. But for now, here's some more memorable fun.
Back in the weird lab. All right.
Is this your wardrobe?
It's not my wardrobe.
OK.
Hey, Jack.
Hi, Alex. You all right?
Yeah, not bad.
OK.
Prepared for everything?
Yep.
Brand new gloves.
Well, I've been waiting to do the show a long time.
Right. I decided to wear the hot dog outfit for this one.
Oh, yeah? It means this one counts double for you.
Yeah.
Whatever points you get.
Yeah. So it's a big one.
Remember these 10 fine people.
You have 2 minutes to acquaint yourself with these fine people.
Best memory wins.
Your time starts now.
OK, cool. Let's memorise these people then. All right. Dinah. She's got the blonde hair, pearls.
Izzy Bandana.
That's Gordo. Trev looks good.
Have you got a good memory, Jack?
I'm gonna. It'll be better if I'm not talking to you during it.
Dina. Izzy.
Yank tank, yank tank, yank tank.
What's your process for your... Oh,
Yank tank.
Blanket. Clown. Ah! OK.
Grillsy. Is that real?
yes.
OK.
It's your method for remembering things, Jack.
Try not to be distracted.
Chisel. Chisel.
Dina Izzy yank tank. Cuckoo.
They're now in my memory house, in my memory castle.
Right.
Cool. I'm cool.
Well, I don't fancy my chances here.
Blanket. Ah!
Please look at the camera.
I was hoping you weren't going to do that.
I got that sorted, but that's a shit dump.
I was just wondering if you could tell me who all these people are, Jack.
Shall I start now?
Why not?
Dinah. Izzy.
Yank Tank,
The yank tank.
Colonel,
The Colonel.
Blanket.
Dina Izzy yank tank. Colonel. Blanket.
Dora? There wasn't a Dora, was there? There should have been a Dora. It looks like a Dora, do you not think?
Grillsy.
Chisel.
Chisel.
Reggie.
Trish. No? Never go with Trish, man.
Trish.
Let's go with Trish.
I didn't talk to them.
No, you didn't talk to them.
Oh.
This is Izzy with the bandage.
I'm really screwed with her. I can't stop thinking of Tamsin Outhwaite. Maybe she was called Tamsin.
I think this one's Gordo.
Gordo. Trev.
Yeah, I can't remember these two. Yeah, well,
They've left the palace.
I'm going to leave it at that. I think I've done all of them.
Were you happy in your hot dog costume?
wasn't happy in it. I didn't think it looked any good. It felt tacky as well. It was cheap.
Yeah.
I think I pulled it off though.
Yeah. I should say it was the first task immediately after being given the option, straight in.
So you just thought, fuck it, let's get this out of the way with.
Get it over and done with,
Yeah.
you know, and then you haven't got that to dread in the future.
Rosie only did half the room, but I should also say that was only half the task. But here we go, a new task and the introduction of our teams.
Hello.
Andy. Good to see you.
You too.
Shall I?
Well, we should do a little bit of small talk.
Oh, hi, guys.
Hi.
What you saying, bro?
How you doing?
I'm cool.
Andy, this is Bubba. Bubba, this is Andy.
Hello.
Man like Andy. Why you dressed like that?
Hello. Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Emma.
My name's Emma Siddy.
Hello, Emma, Andy.
How you doing, Bubba?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Emma. This is Bubba. Bubba, this is Emma. Andy, this is Emma. Emma, this is Andy. That's everyone. So one of you needs to open and read the task.
Jackie.
Okay.
Did you call him Jackie?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Become the best multi-headed creature.
Your creature must prove they are the best by doing something impressive.
Also, during that impressive thing, they must speak one word at a time and explain what it is they are doing and why it is impressive.
You have 20 minutes. Your time starts now.
Can anyone juggle?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
Well, we could collect a lot of heads around the house, right? It can be any heads.
Dog's head.
Well, you see, that I like what you're thinking there, because it doesn't have to be a human head.
Do something multi-headed creatures of history.
Oh,
There
yeah.
haven't been too many, have there, really?
Hydra.
Three-headed dog, god of the underworld.
What do you do that's impressive?
I can move my knuckles.
Oh, you can. I mean, it's niche.
Is it like making a smoothie? I always find like a good smoothie is like really fantastic.
That's
you know when
right.
someone's like, oh, this is great, and then you taste it and it's delicious.
What? Okay.
Look, it doesn't have to be a smoothie.
Three-headed
like
smoothie.
What if I stand on my head?
I would love that. Go on, let's see if it can be done.
Right.
Do you need some help? Shall
Yeah. What?
Yeah, see, you can't do it, can you?
Right.
Okay, so what are we on, 12 minutes?
Yeah, it's really going down now.
Cool.
Right, I really don't want to get this wrong. These guys, man. Right.
I mean, I don't know where to start. Quite a good vibe with this team.
So excited to be on the team with Jackie. I don't feel like we got so much in common.
Do you?
We're both on the place of positivity. And we were a team made in heaven.
There's a bond there, and I've got high hopes for your multi-headed beast.
Yeah.
Now, this group. I don't think I have ever seen a more awkward introduction.
I was so confused. I was just like, why am I hooked up with, like, this cricketer? And then the detective comes in. I was so confused.
But there's no mystery, Baba, at least, as to who the detective is. It's Detective Emma City. Once you formed your multi-headed beast, what would be the most impressive thing you would do? And Emma went for the making of a smoothie. You might not have seen this because you were in the room. Do you want to see what Baba thought of your idea?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I always find like a good smoothie is like really fantastic.
That's
you know when
right.
someone's like, oh.
Anyway,
Well, we're going to start with a team of two, Rosie and Jackie.
This
Is
been
and
gone.
we
Are
so
happy
to
be
hear
on
your
Taskmaster
show.
We
We
are
so
impressive
with
instruments.
and
I
love
playing.
instruments.
poked your head through a bin bag and then you sang a song.
There are two things you're missing here. One is that we had to join two bin bags, otherwise it wouldn't have been big enough, Greg.
No!
And then the other thing you're missing is that by then I'd lost the will to live.
Yeah. Right. Jackie started to turn on you here.
No,
He's
not
pulling
on-
away from the group. There's only one thing that can save you now, and it's the most awkward gang in town.
We are
Making
a phenomenal
smoothie.
today using
So
Many
phenomenal,
fruits,
and
life-giving,
nutrients.
today
making
This
impressive
medicine
will
today.
Oh,
my
Gosh,
this
is
phenomenal.
smoothie time.
today. Yum.
Surprisingly,
Nutty.
ugh.
Thanks, team. You may return to the house.
We should do this again sometime.
Yeah.
No, for real.
It was genuinely very nice.
You actually did make a smoothie?
Well, excuse me, it was a multi-headed beast. How many heads was
Hey,
it?
I didn't mind the beast. There was a lot of heads on that beast. It was a better beast than these two clowns.
OK.
Right? That much I'll concede. But you still made a smoothie. And, Baba, if you want to get into an argument, you can explain to me why you just kept saying the word today.
I drank that smoothie, I went home, and for the first time in my life, I levitated.
It was worse. I don't know.
Well, what were you least impressed by? The song or the smoothie?
The smoothie, and that's saying something, because you heard the song. The song was slightly better than the smoothie. But the multi-headed beast was far more impressive than two idiots putting their head through a bin bag. No offence.
Listen. It was a multi-headed beast.
Yeah.
Right? No, wait. Which beast do you know that makes a smoothie? We did that.
This is the man who rolled his eyes, and look at it now. Thank you.
Come on, man. That's what I'm trying to say. We're opening a smoothie shop after this.
Fair enough. So lovely to see a gang come together.
We're going to a smoothie bar.
Today.
Very nice. I think they're both as bad as each other, and I know you don't like a draw. 2 points each, and you'll all thank me for that.
There we go. They all get 2 points.
There it is.
Well, the order hasn't changed. Rosie, last week's winner, is still in the lead with 7 points.
There we are. Hit us with another task, please, little Alex Horne.
Ooh, there's somebody at the door. Ooh. Wow. You ready?
Born ready.
Yeah, really great to see you.
And you as well. So, this is awkward.
Hello.
You look happy.
I'm happy any day that I'm with you, my little baby boy.
OK, there's a task over there.
Oh, there we go.
Is there a challenge?
Yeah, there's a task.
A task, yeah.
Yeah, it's just on the doorbell.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
Oh, done it.
Capture the most remarkable footage on this doorbell camera. Yo, man like Baba.
You have 30 minutes.
Your time starts now.
Interesting, the word remarkable. Trying to think of anything, any kind of footage that I've ever seen that's remarkable.
Are you aware of doorbell cameras?
Doorbell, well, I'm aware of their work. I think Star Wars was filmed on a doorbell camera. It was the first known use of it.
I want to put on a show. It needs to be elaborate.
It needs to be remarkable, actually.
I mean, they are synonyms.
OK. How do you feel about being Rosie's little baby boy? You like that?
Yes and no.
What's the no part?
I want to grow up one day.
All right.
OK.
What are we going to see?
Well, let's start with Daddy. It is Rosie Jones.
Merry Christmas! I'm Mary and I'm having a baby! I was God.
It's a bold and fresh take on Christianity. If it's not disrespectful, one would almost say that Jesus positively fell out.
Next up, Bubba, whose name is an anagram of ABBA, and Andy Zaltzman, whose name is an anagram of ads as Linmat.
Alexander,
Oh, right. Hello.
I am your future. I know what you plan.
OK, what's that then?
The full and total destruction of the Taskmaster.
Ah, fair cop. Yeah, that is the plan. It's always been the plan, actually. Right from episode 1, series 1.
I know when you will destroy him.
When? Yeah, well, in the studio, when we show this task?
That's right, that's exactly right. How will you destroy the Taskmaster?
I can't say that.
Oh, come on, my mates.
Well, let's say revenge will be sweet.
Right, revenge for that time that...
No, I can't say that. That is our secret.
Our secret.
No one can know that.
We know. We always know.
Sticking around?
Can you see that chicken?
What chicken?
Mine was shit, bro.
Maybe it was remarkable for being so shit.
Maybe.
You weren't even any good at keeping up his... When you first kicked it, I thought, oh, he's going to be really good at this. 3. Andy, I thought, oh, that's a good idea. The ghost comes. That's an intriguing story. But then I found the ghost himself to be quite boring.
Well, that's often ghosts are, aren't they? Because if you think of the mundanity of death, of being a ghost for all eternity, you're going to lose your spark, aren't you? I would say.
So he was deliberately dull?
Yeah, well, it's also Alex's future, so it's probably going to be quite dull.
Very clever. Good. Not good. Bad. Right. Who's next?
Next up, it's Emma.
Come on. All right, come on. What's going on? There we go. Cooking with gas. Come on. Whoa, whoa. All right. I'll leave the pan.
The peak of exhilaration and excitement in your life seems to be making relatively basic food.
Well, yeah, I think that might be true. What do I do?
Well, do better. Just make it omelette. Was it an omelette?
No, it's a pancake.
Oh, that's better.
On the envelope.
That was remarkable.
Yeah.
But would I think it remarkable if someone was doing bad keepy-uppies outside my doorbell? Difficult, isn't it? Who's next?
The final person we're going to see, oh, it's Jack D, living the dream.
That's the doorbell. Can it come off?
I suppose so.
And it's the most remarkable. OK, Alex?
Yeah. Hello.
What did you have for dinner last night?
Do you want to see it?
OK.
Did you see what I had for dinner?
I think it was a banana, was it? A banana?
I had a banana for pudding, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure your digestion system is working as efficiently as it should have been.
Well, it wasn't just a banana.
Omelette?
Well, it's a creme caramel.
This is almost as if you never chewed.
Was it remarkable?
It was. I think it was remarkable. I don't think you can get any more remarkable than that, really. Something I've always wanted to do is watch stuff being flushed all the way down through and see how it works.
OK, thanks, Jack.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Well, I can't argue. It fits the brief.
Like I said in the thing, I like to see how things work.
Yeah.
And I like to demonstrate how things work as well. And I think I demonstrated there how a house works. And then there's...
We all want to have a look. I had a look inside our family septic tank once.
Why did you look in it?
It was blocked up.
What with?
Multicoloured condoms, shit and frogs.
Which is the least remarkable.
I feel bad. It is Baba, probably. But I don't know whether it's any less remarkable than Andy's boring ghost. I'm giving Baba and Andy 2 points. Crap woman can thank me for her 3 points. Now, is it poo or is it Christianity? Because I have great respect for those of faith. It's 4 points to Jack's poos, and Rosie Jones takes 5 points.
Well done, Rosie.
All right. Another task, please, Alex.
Well, cast your mind back a bit for this next one.
Oh, no.
Oh, for goodness sake, not these again.
Oh.
It's nice to see you too, Emma.
Yeah.
Pleased to see them?
Well, I mean, some of them, a bit awkward.
Do you want me to open the thing?
Not yet.
OK.
Do you know why not?
You want more chat?
No.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to put that on?
You should really be dressed as a hot dog for this one.
Identify these 10 fine people.
Most fine people correctly identified wins.
Oh, my God, I forgot them.
You have 4 fine minutes. Your time starts now.
It's a dirty trick and no mistake. And only the people with actually good memories are going to succeed, I suspect. Let's have a look.
OK, we're going to start with Rosie and Randy. Here we go.
They're in a different order. You sneaky little tyrant.
I mean, I did quite badly on this first time round, to be honest.
Colonel!
Well, this one was easy. I remember that one. That was the head injury.
She has a one-word beard. Hair. Ache.
That seems too obvious. Ahoy.
Yum, yum.
That was Flight Commander Biggles.
Shaggy.
Doggy? Marilyn?
Dina.
That is definitely Duncan Goodhue.
What was my song? Oh, Dina.
Thanks, Andy.
All right.
You didn't get a duck.
No. No, but in some ways getting one is worse than getting none. There's a dignity in total failure.
So Andy only ended up getting 1. Previously, he had 5.
Mm-hmm. He only remembered 1 in the end.
It's quite hard to... I mean, I felt quite triggered by that.
By what?
It was very similar to the jury in the trial. But, look, I don't want to go into that in too much detail.
Who were Yam Yam and Shaggy? Were Yam Yam and Shaggy original characters?
No, Yam Yam and Shaggy came from Rosie's brain.
Yeah.
Andy came up with Biggles, Valderrama, Baldy, Doggy and Marilyn.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to witness the memories of Bubba and Jack, who has donned his hot dog outfit and will get double points. Here we go.
Oh. This is so wrong. OK.
All right, let's try. Blanket.
I think that's the Colonel. Chisel. Reggie.
Gordo. Izzy.
That had a patch on, didn't it? There's a patch there. That's Grilly. Grilly, Blanket, Izzy.
Oh, like, what's it, Hanky Panky or something like that? Or the Wanky Smanky or something? Chisel?
Oh, there was Yankee Tank. That's her name. Came now. Who was Yankee Tank?
Izzy. No, Dinah.
I think this is Yankee Tank. No, that's Yankee Tank. That's Yankee Tank.
Trevor or something like that? The Corporal? No, you weren't the Corporal. You were the Corporal.
The two that I didn't get before, gone. Grilly, Itsy, Pitsy.
Still got 2 minutes left. What do you want to do?
I want to do nothing because I don't remember their names. So I might bust a little two-step. Come on, done now. Oh, hey, oh, bow, bow, oh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, write that down. When you bust a two-step,
yeah,
add some flavour.
No, it's gone. Yeah.
Should Bubba be rewarded for busting a two-step and adding some flavour?
Yes.
I don't give bonus points, but in my heart I am giving you a bonus point because I enjoyed it.
Can I check? Jack said Grilly instead of Grillsy. Is that close enough? And symbol Yank Tank and Yankee Tank.
I think maybe we should give him one of them.
Thank you.
Bubba remembered 6 out of the 10. Jack, 7 out of the 10.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. But there is one more to see.
Yes.
It is Emma CD, or to use her full name, Emma Compact Disc. Here she is.
I'm taking the gloves off for this. It's just me. The Colonel. Chisel. Dina. Trev. Reggie. Blanket. Tamsin Elsewhere. Tamsin. This one's new.
OK.
Jemima. I know it's not that, but I'm really stuck. You've got little pickies, you bastard. Look at these.
Who have you found?
Chisel.
Oh, you knew that one.
Yeah, I know, I don't need that. Grillsy! The Yank Tank.
Oh, got it.
Yank Tank. Gordo. Oh, Gordo.
You're just missing Tamsin Outhwaite, is that right?
Yes. Tamsin.
Still a minute left.
Izzy.
That was exciting.
I'm glad I took my gloves off for that. I needed to be there.
Genuinely impressive. Already impressive before you cracked the code and found Alex's nerdy little system.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
But she had, like Bubba, 2 minutes to spare and thought there must be something else here. And there was.
Yeah, interesting. 2 very different systems. 2 minutes to spare. There must be something else I can investigate here.
Yeah.
I'm going to bust a two-step. Right then.
OK. Andy and Rosie both only remembered one person, so they share 4th place. They get 2 points each. Bubba comes 3rd, gets 3 points. Jack comes 2nd, but gets 8 points. Because of the very wise hot dog choice, Emma wins the task. 5 points to Emma.
Quick look at the scores then.
Yes, the hot dog is in the lead. 17 points. 1st place, Jack D.
Nice. OK, it's time for you to make your way to the stage for the final task of the show! Hello, old friend.
I'm over here.
And who will be reading the task out?
Rosie Jones, please.
Rosie Jones, take it away.
Spin the wheel the same number of times or more as the person before you. If you land on good, you are automatically through to the next round and the next person has to spin it one more time than the previous person.
It will become clear as we play it. Andy, please come over to the wheel. It just needs a medium spin. If you stand sort of where I'm standing, but the other side, but that would be... Or what are you doing?
Checking the integrity of the wheel?
Well, just the physics of it, you know, how it's...
How it's going to spin.
It's a wheel.
Right.
Lovely spin, lovely spin.
Beautiful action.
So that's the red.
Right.
Andy, I have to ask you, do you want to spin again or do you want to stick on one?
I'll spin again.
Ooh. If this lands on black, you're eliminated. That's a hefty one.
More like it. That's in the spirit of the game.
Beautiful action again.
Thanks.
So we're hoping this lands on red, otherwise we lose Andy's horseman.
Who's next?
Bubba is next, and he must land 2 in a row in the same colour. Wow. You're through.
Come on. You've got to spin it 3 times to get the same colour every time, unless you get gold.
All right.
Lovely. Yeah. Lovely, passionate grunt.
Jack, you could have get the same colour 4 times in a row.
I'm going to go the other way.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, shut up.
That is red. That is red. Don't touch it.
You've only got to get 4 more reds. What's the big deal?
Or any gold.
Right.
We have the new nomination shirt. Well done. I remember you. Oh, no.
Oh, lovely. The cartwheel.
Red.
Red.
Yeah, they like that. They like that. Just another man. Andy Horseman gets 2 points. We need 5, Bubba. We need
5, yeah? Come on. No, not you, bro. This. Oh!
It's 6, please, Emma.
Fair enough.
Come on, come on.
Red.
Red.
5 more reds.
Red or gold?
Come on.
Just do 1 more. 4 more. 3 more. Brilliant.
Come on. Right. Come on. Come on now.
Come on. Pray to Jesus. You require 7.
OK, here we go. OK.
Oh, that's red.
That's red.
Anti-clockwise. Jackie, 3 points. OK. Bubba, you require 7. OK, good.
Gold, 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 gold!
You need 8.
Fair enough.
In a row. Black, Emma.
Come on.
Yep.
The lucky come-on's back.
We have a winner, and that winner is Bubba Tunde Elisha!
Yes! Yes! You can have a little 2-step if you want.
What?
Hey, come down. We'll add it to the final scores.
Bubba Tunde won the 5 points. Well done, Bubba. And it has really paid dividends for Bubba because he's come second last. At the top of the leaderboard with 20 points, it's Chuck D!
Chuck D wins episode 2. Please go and celebrate with your serious yet silly thing. Thank you. See you again very soon. But for now, let's hear it for tonight's winner, Jack D!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.